Religious freedom isn't a niche issue. It's one of the most protected and tested rights in Canadian law, and for good reason. When this freedom is defended, it protects everyone, believers and non-believers alike. It sets limits on what the government can control. It draws a line between state power and personal conviction. Some landmark court cases make that clear. Multaney versus Commissioner Scolaire Marguerite Bourgeois in 2006, the Supreme Court ruled that a Sikh student must be allowed to carry a kirpan at school, respecting his religious obligation, because the risk was minimal and the freedom fundamental. Central Okanagan School District versus Renault in 1992, a Seventh-day Adventist custodian was granted accommodation so he didn't have to work on his Sabbath. Courts ruled employers must respect religious beliefs up to undue hardship. Loyola High School versus Quebec in 2015, Quebec tried to enforce neutral teaching of faith in its ethics and religious culture course. The Supreme Court overturned this, recognizing that religious schools deserve individualized space to teach their beliefs meaningfully. These cases show courts previously leaned strongly towards protecting religious expression and accommodation. But pressure is mounting. Quebec's Bill 21, banning visible religious symbols like hijabs, crosses, and turbans for judges, teachers, and police, is under Supreme Court review, while the province uses the notwithstanding clause to keep it in force. Critics say it disproportionately affects marginalized minorities. During COVID-19, religious services were shut down, even with no health justification, showing how fast beliefs can be restricted in emergencies. More broadly, the growing legal emphasis on equality and identity can now outweigh religious beliefs, even sincere ones. Here's what we have to consider as a society. Does pushing faith into silence create peace, or does it breed resentment and fear? Do you have to agree with someone's convictions to defend their right to live them, especially if those convictions are legal and peaceful? Does genuine unity in our society come from uniform beliefs, or does it come from protecting the right to live with differences? Maybe what holds us together isn't agreement, it's freedom. Freedom that values integrity, conscience, and diversity, even when it's uncomfortable. And if we let religious freedom become conditional, it stops being freedom at all. Your support makes all the difference. Become a monthly donor. Invite one of our team to speak, or help spread the word by forwarding this video to others. Every action amplifies our impact. Join us. Let's make a difference in our country together.